to the right. Get a good bounce, though.
Quite an achievement just to have a birdie putt on this hole.
That's the challenge, getting it to the hole. Against the wind.
But a stress-free par, Terry, when so many have made bogey here. And you have to work extra hard physically to stay steady and allow the putter to move freely.
Made it look easy. Well done.
Unlike Gino, who hit fairway wood off the tee, Minjee going with driver, striping it down the center, well to the right of the bunkers.
Talk about players staying at home. Minjee opting to stay at a hotel. She felt like she lived a little bit too far away, didn't want to deal with Dallas traffic.
Okay, 2 behind now. As we continue on here in the 3rd round.
Looking almost right at the TV tower here. Not a bad shot there. It's going to have a decent amount of break to it. I feel like you're just being blown all over the place.
One of those for Minjee Lee. Yep. Solid. Again, making it look easy.
Yeah, this long putter has been a huge change for Minjee earlier this season.
Gilhands like to refer to those as ribbon tees, Tom. Much easier to maintain. Minjee with fairway wood, beautifully struck down the left center, wind helping left to right.
They also aren't always flat either, which is an unusual thing. Typically, when we're all used to ranges and tee boxes being pretty level.
That's been the key. Let's see what Minjee does.
140 to the front, just trying to hit that front number, playing more like 120 or 110. Oh, that looks nice.
Yeah, both of those sat down pretty quickly.
It's only intensified through the week. There you can see the graphic down off the right. That's why a lot of players have ended up in the left rough. This dangerously up the right.
Yeah, she was aimed at the right at the corner at the bend and hoping to carry all that.
And she did, Kay. Now it is absolutely perfect. Never gets too high or too low. It's a good place to be when you're at the top of the game.
Keeps making those putts too.
She made a lot of putts like that en route to winning the U.S. Women's Open a few years back. Lining up at a group of people right of the green. I think that's Lexi and company up there. Minjee took a few practice swings, some practicing a couple moves in her swing. She was ready to hit.
Yeah,
a long time ago.
That's going to run down into that gully. The other hole-in-one on the Minjee just tapping in for par there.
143 to the front. Probably landing at 150 would be good. It'll look like a good shot, good swing.
Will it hold?
Good shot. It'll settle just to the back of the green right there.
Solid par. Got a par 5 next to close out the opening 9th.
And Minjee Lee on the tee.
Ideally would like to hit this a little bit more to the right than Gino did.
Yeah, that should be down there nicely. Takes the shortcut up the right side. That's a perfect position, Kay.
Yeah, that's really nice. There's a large mound between her ball and the hole location she's got to negotiate. Yeah, she just flopped it out on top of that mound.
It's gonna be good.
How about that execution and plan?
Yeah. Just one back. It's a good battle right now between these two stars.
230 yards to carry the bunker on the left.
Get our driving performance powered by 5G solutions from T-Mobile for Business. A look at the numbers.
Just looking at this closely, barely carries what you said there, Kay.
Well, a little more difficult into that wind.
Driving the ball exceptionally well today. In every fairway.
Well, that was struck well. Wind moving it left, though.
Okay. Just fine. She does avoid that. And Minjee tied for the lead.
Just how difficult it is to tap into the correct speed on long putts in this kind of wind, and that was some kind of effort.
Yeah. And so good that way. And now the leader by one here on day 3 of the 3rd major championship of the season.
Minjee taking care of that. Minjee, of course, a bit more accomplished when it comes to wins and what she has done in the game, but
Minjee ready at 14.
Blind tee shot. Can't see the fairway. She's starting this well to the right. You really want to start it further left because this fairway tilts left to right and the wind is blowing left to right.
Yeah, it's a bit of an awkward hole, awkward second shot as well here.
This is challenging just because it's a high lofted club that you have to try to control the trajectory. Big left to right wind.
Yeah, it's been a popular place today, similar to where we just saw Lexi putt from, slightly different angle.
Found it, curled it in.
So 2 for 2 out of the sand today.
what a shot.
I think it might be 3 for 3.
Yeah. She's tied for 12th after that round of 68. So Minjee has a chance to match it, maybe even better it, but coming into a very difficult part of the golf course, 16, 17, 18.
It's been a pretty easy fairway to hit today, relatively speaking. 80% of the field finding this fairway.
She loves it.
Not even watching it.
Nope.
She just is built for courses like this. Talked to Kari Webb about it, said she rises to the occasion on the toughest test. Think about certainly what led her to her. But like I said earlier, her coach just feels like this really has freed her up, taken a lot of pressure off the rest of her game to have to be perfect.
Just answering every single time, remains bogey free, and now up by 4 with 2 to play on this Saturday.
I'm sure she wants to hit this solidly, even if it goes a little bit past the hole. Just don't come up short in the bunker. Although her bunker play has been brilliant today.
Yeah, sensible shot there.
To your point, Tom, she felt like she really struggled mentally after that U.S. Women's Open last year at Lancaster. Struggled kind of the rest of the year. And up until the beginning of this year when she put this new putter in the bag. Has a day for redemption tomorrow.
That is a brilliant major championship round of golf from Minjee Lee to vault into the lead.